What's going on, fam? It's your favorite Arttreprenuer BasiMental. Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you again. And today, we got another Amalgamknight. If you don't know what those are characters that I take from two different universes, or two different animes, two different game shows, whatever, two different cartoon shows. I take two of those characters and combine them to try and create a story. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the process. Make sure you like and comment and all that good stuff. And today, we have a character from two of my very favorite shows, Naruto, as well as Soul Eater. And those characters are Rock Lee and Death the Kid. And that makes Lee the Kid, Beast of Death City. Lee the Kid is the direct son of Death. Death is the head of, I haven't decided yet if it's going to be Death City or Death Leaf City, Leaf Death City, something along those lines. It's going to be Death somewhere in the title probably. Lee is like the son of this person, Death. Death is kind of like the hokage of this universe we're creating, or in this city specifically. Of course, him being born, he was expected to be a lot of things, right? But in the process of him being born, his mom died. Because of course his father's death, they figured what better way to hurt Death than to attack his family. They decided to attack his mom while she was at home with Lee. And she ended up fighting them off, but she ended up dying in the process. And after fighting them off, dying in the process, Death came home too late and only found her dead body with Lee still a newborn wrapped in her arms. And when Death picked him up, he recognized the same curse that he had from his eyes turning yellow. And his eyes turning yellow then means it kind of almost like his abilities and stuff that were asleep, or certain abilities that would have stayed asleep, woke up because he experienced death at such a young age. You feel me? As things continued on, Death decided to adopt another son. He adopted Shein Hatake. And if you don't know who that is, go check out the Amalgamknight video. I will have it linked in here so you can go check it out. But Shein had a very hard upbringing as well. And he grew to be Lee's older brother. Lee was still a newborn, going into toddler. Shein was already in the little kid stage. But his mind was already awakened to a lot of things just because of his nature. And that also allowed them two to get close. But then they also recognized that Lee didn't have a talent, you see where I'm going with this, for controlling his own bodily energies. So he focused on harnessing it into his physical abilities. And Shein, being the person that he is, which is someone who loves dissection, loves figuring things out, all of that good stuff, he used his ability to pinpoint what was going on in Lee's mind or in his brain. And when he figured it out, he offered to dissect him because that's what he loves to do. But he's also a healer. He loves healing. Just if he found out his story, you see why I'm getting why I was a little cautious, and he's doing this as a little kid. But he managed to heal him, and it left a bit of a scar, or it changed the color of his hair in that area. So Lee wears a mask on that side of his head to hide it. And that allowed him then to have control over his energy. But because of how he already had prepped his body, just because of all the training and stuff he was doing with Shein and on his own, when he woke up his abilities, they woke up 7 gates that no one else knew about except his father. And then finding out about those, Lee then started training with Shein to control each one to a different degree. And as Shein and him continue to train, Death watches. He comments here and there, helps him understand what's going on with each level of increase and everything. But of course, because Lee has been practicing solely on physical, he just focuses more on his physical. So he develops the aura around him that can extend and grab things and break stuff, and it basically acts as another attachment to his body. Along with that, it makes him extremely powerful. Because remember, he is the direct son of the top person in this city or village at this point in time. And that's why he becomes the beast of that city, because he becomes like the SEALs, or like the SWAT or the Black Ops for anything that goes wrong. A kaiju attacks and nothing else can stop him, they will send him in last. Or they might send him in first depending on how bad it is. But when they send him in, like, it's expected. And usually his result is, it's a wrap. Like, he's going to win against whatever. So he mainly started to understand of himself as a weapon. And his father noticed and decided to put him into school so he doesn't lose his humanity. Because that's also part of the curse of the eyes. The more you depend on, or the more you give up your humanity, like, it's kind of like the more you give up your soul in a way, or you give up your emotions. It's like versus having a switch that can turn it on and off in your mind, it's just gone. Like, it literally separates itself. Like, it just disappears. When he gets put into school, he's then put on a team with Taru and Makora, with Shein as his teacher. So Shein is now his mentor, as well as his brother, teaching Makora and Taru. And this is like, well, this is all hopefully you're catching a reference to Soul Eater as well as Naruto with the 3 teams and all of that stuff. And Lee, of course, everyone's known about him for being who he is. Everyone's sort of scared of him except Taru, because he's aiming to challenge God, so he's trying to fight him every day. And Makora is just like, I don't care. He is who he is. I hope he's a value to the team, and let's get it cracking, because I'm trying to be one of the greatest fighters like to ever exist for real. That's kinda where his story ends so far. Lee is he has a thing for symmetry, and if certain things aren't symmetrical, he becomes completely heartless to it and instantly destroys it. Like, he doesn't think twice after that. It's gonna die because it's ugly. He's to die. You know exactly where I'm getting this reference from if you've seen Soul Eater. If not, so if you want to check out the characters I mentioned already, Makora and Taru, I'll have those linked in here as well. But Lee is also a very quirky, energetic type of person. He seems to always be drawn to fights, or he kind of causes them. He loves to fight, he loves to train, he loves to get stronger, that's his thing. So they also consider him a genius of hard work, because he's always looking to get stronger. He doesn't have a specific goal of being stronger than his father, he just wants to be the strongest. Point blank period. He's always training, always challenging himself, always taking on fights, whether he can or can't. He's also a bit of a sap and very gullible. He's kind of prone to lies, and but he's also very prone to love and a bunch of other things. Like, even though he has a side of him that shuts down his emotions, there's part of him that wants to optimistically believe in all of it. A lie, he'll fall for it. Someone's playing a joke on him, he'll fall for it. Trying to scare him, he'll most likely be scared, depending on, like the situation. Like, of course, if someone's trying to scare him but he's about to fight someone, it kind of just turns off, you feel me? Also, I gave him tonfas because for some reason that's like my favorite weapon. I don't know why. I think tonfas are like the coolest weapons ever. And it's also, to me, a very practical weapon. The only thing I don't understand is the whole spinning thing. Outside of that, I think tonfas are like some of the coolest weapons ever. So I gave him tonfas because he's mainly a hand-to-hand fighter. And that's about it. There's been a few iterations of him, but more like an increase of the character, really, because I didn't like the way I did it before. If you want to see that picture, check out my Instagram at BasiMental Art. And that's it. That's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this character's story. I definitely hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, this is very important because I want to keep this thing going, right? So I need y'all to leave characters in the comments. I need y'all to leave characters in the comments. I will see y'all in the next video. It's your favorite Arttreprenuer BasiMental. Remember, exercise your excuses and go create. Alright? I will see y'all in the next video.